guys, and welcome back to Eat What You Sow with Co. So today's recipe is actually going to be one of my own recipes. I'm really excited about a friend of mine who is deciding to transition over to a plant-based, whole food plant-based diet. One of the things that we discussed was potentially on the path to moving to plant-based, it might be easier to start with a vegan diet and then transition to a whole food plant-based diet. Today she was messaging me what she got at the store, and I was actually at the store at the same time, so I was telling her like some staples that you're gonna need if you plan on switching to a vegan diet. Here's some staples that you're gonna need. Nutritional yeast is a staple that you're gonna need. I love smoked paprika. I cooked with smoked paprika and everything. All my fake meats, tofu, everything. I even put on corn on the cob. Smoked paprika is so good. I was also telling her about the butter I use. Like I use the Earth Balance butter, and I was telling her about the coffee creamer I use, and I realized like that might be helpful. So I want to share that information. Anyways, super excited to have you with us, and if you're enjoying this, please subscribe to me so I can continue doing this. The red subscribe button below, or at the end of the video, my little circle of my face. Thank you. Please subscribe. So let's get this thing started. So here are the ingredients for the recipe. The pepper is just to add to the Alfredo, but I will go into the other ones and why I picked each individual product. I got Boca, but you can actually get any breaded vegan chicken that you want. I can tell you, I've tried the strips and also like the breaded nuggets and the nugget strips and stuff. I think that the patties are better, number one, and number two, like it's actually cheaper to do the patties, but you can do whatever you want. If you don't like breading, you can buy like the Gardein chicken strips just by themselves without the breading. So bread, the reason we have bread is because Dave and I, we like to do like spaghetti sandwiches. I know, it's so elementary, but we do that. So we always do bread. We don't have garlic knots or anything like that, you know, so instead we just do bread with butter. Fettuccine, I used fettuccine noodles. You can use whatever noodles you want. Garlic, as everyone knows, I am obsessed. Oh! I almost lost the garlic. I'm obsessed with garlic, and I would have had to peel more garlic. That would have made me mad. I actually have two different pasta recipes that I do. One of them, I was at my sister's house, and she had made vegan chicken white sauce pasta, and I was like, what sauce is that? And she showed me, and it was Daya, and I was so surprised that it was Daya sauce because I do not like Daya stuff. But this was actually really good. This is the cheese, and I will tell you, like, you have to be careful when you buy this because they have one that's mac and cheese, and it comes with mac, and I've ordered this multiple times, and a lot of the time it'll come and it'll have the mac, and I get so mad because I don't want the mac, and there's less sauce. So there's also this Alfredo sauce that I found the other day by accident. This stuff is super good, really good. If I would have found this in the store, I may have used this over the Daya sauce, but I didn't see it. But this, really good, you guys. I would definitely recommend this. Is from an Alfredo sauce. Okay, and we got Earth Balance butter. If you're vegan, I'm sure this is the butter you use. Well, maybe not, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people use this butter. So I use this for Parmesan. It's Follow Your Heart brand. Now, I'll tell you, like, you don't really need Parmesan when you're making pasta. If you have nutritional yeast, like that works fine. But I think it's more of a mental thing, especially for Dave. Like he likes having like Parmesan sprinkles. This is a good one for Parmesan for sure. And this salt. So I'll tell you something I learned about salt. So this is iodized sea salt. So something I learned about salt, and I don't even remember how I learned it. I must have been on some page and they were talking about iodine or whatever. And I was like, you know what? Let me look at my salt and see if it has iodine, because iodine is like a pretty important nutrient, I guess. Not that I'm a health professional, because I definitely don't claim to be, but from what I hear, it's pretty important nutrient. So I was looking at my salt, and my salt literally says on it not a source of iodine, and it says a necessary nutrient. So I use this in the water when I'm cooking pasta. And that's it from the ingredients. So obviously the first thing you want to do with any pasta meal is boil the water. So I'm just gonna pour some salt in there. I don't measure this, I just sprinkle it in there. So while we wait for that water to boil, I'm gonna cut up the garlic. Just realized that while cutting up the garlic, I forgot to include olive oil as an ingredient. So we are gonna use olive oil to saute the garlic. Yep, I said the word saute, that's right. Dang it, I already broke a nail. I'll tell you, I used to have a really hard time growing my hair and growing my nails, but ever since I've been vegan, my nails and my hair grow like crazy. And I don't know if it's the vitamins are to thank for it or if it's the nutrition, but my hair and my nails grow insanely fast. And also another thing, since I've been vegan, I better knock on wood, I have not been sick one time since being vegan. And I used to always get sick like during flu season, and I didn't have a flu shot this year, and I still never got sick being vegan. So, knock on wood that continues. I gotta show you my 4 cats. Every time I cook dinner, sometimes they get a treat. They get wet food as their treat to share, which sharing does not go very well with a couple of these individuals. But I gotta show you them. What are you guys waiting on? What are you guys waiting for mommy? What are you waiting for? What's everybody waiting on? There's Gino the gray one, Rocky the turtle, tortoise style one. There's my little Lucci. There's my kitten that I call a kitten that's not really a kitten, but she got hit by a car and daddy saved her. And Apollo, look at, they're all waiting for their treat. Look at them all. They're hovering like sharks. You guys want a treat? Yeah, and your mama's little kitten cry. You want a treat? Especially on pasta night, they know. They're like, daddy and mommy get a treat on pasta night. We deserve a treat. You guys want treats? Yeah. Apollo, you want a treat? Yeah, all right. They all have positions they're supposed to be in order to get a treat. Apollo, my 18-pound cat, my big boy right here, he gets bullied. So he has to be fed in a separate bowl. Otherwise, they steal his food. So there's the sharks right there. Everybody's happy now, right? Okay, so the water's boiling. So we'll go ahead and put the fettuccine in the bowl. Oh my God, a piece of noodle just shot across the floor. So now we're gonna do the garlic. So we're gonna roast the garlic. So just put some olive oil in a pan, put the garlic in there. Just gonna roast it around. So you just roast the garlic up till it's brown. For the patties, there's a couple ways you can cook the patties. So I used to cook them in the pan, but now I put them in the air fryer for 7 minutes and then I cut them up and then I put them in the pan with the garlic and then I put the sauce on. So you can do it however you want, but like for me, I put those bad boys in the air fryer because the freaking air fryer, oh my God, that's too hot. So I'm gonna turn the heat off on that. The air fryers are freaking fantastic. If you do not have an air fryer, they are freaking fantastic. Like you need to get a freaking air fryer. I love my air fryer. Air fryers are the best thing in the world, you guys. Before I had this magical asset at my fingertips, I used to put them in the pan and fry them up, but now that I have this wonderful being, I use that thing. I'm gonna open this up and I'm just gonna pour it into the saucepan. Oh, that was cool. Just got freaking sauce all over me. Look at that. Look how messy. All right. Dave gets mad at me when I use my teeth, but what are you supposed to do? That's what they're there for, right? And then I just put the remainder in the fridge. Okay, I just figured out my hair came down. I had it all cute, tied around the pony, and it came down, whatever. Now, you know how people say, you can tell spaghetti's done if you throw it at the wall and it sticks. So let's throw a piece of spaghetti at the wall and see if it sticks. So I will put butter in the sauce also. And really, this is Dave's fault. Like, Dave will put extra butter on top of my butter that I put in the sauce. I'm like, dude, there's already a ton of butter in there. Okay, so the chicken patties are done now. I just pulled them out of the air fryer. So I'm gonna cut them up into strips like this. And like, I've been starting to do it this way so that there's more of them. So I just cut them into strips, long ways, and then in the half, like that. And then once you cut them up, you pour them into the sauce. Also, you want to put nutritional yeast in the sauce. And also, I would do some black pepper in there as well. Turn the heat back on the sauce and just let that all cook in there. In the interim, let's throw a piece of spaghetti at the wall and see if it sticks. I think it's done. Let's test it. Let's see if this theory works. So, oh my God, that's hot. That is so freaking hot. All right, you guys, I'm throwing a noodle at the wall to see if it sticks. It did not. Does that count as sticking? Do you think that counts as sticking? Let's try it again. Because I think it's done. Oh my God. Okay, this reminds me of like the little rubber hands. You know the little rubber hands when you're a kid and you throw it and you slap stuff? One more attempt. This is not working. Let me try balling it up. Okay, I don't think that's debunked. That is totally debunked. That does not work. Look at that. Look at that pretty stuff right there. Now that our noodles are done, let's strain them. So you want to strain your noodles. Oh, and can I just say, like, these pans are new. What a poor design. Why would you have a pan that gets so hot, like metal handles that you think aren't going to get hot because it's Gotham steel? Isn't Gotham like a Batman thing? We are almost done, you guys. Gonna pour it over that. So you want to mix your sauce in. And you know, you can add like broccoli or something to this to add some green, make it a little more healthy. Woo! All right, that's hot. That is hot bread. Okay, you guys, bread's toasted, so we're done. So let me show you the final product. Super, super yummy. We're just gonna sprinkle on some Parmesan. Here's the final product of vegan chicken garlic Alfredo. I'll try it, even though I've tried it before, just for you to be able to see the cute little fish. As far as comfort food, this is a slam dunk recipe. We will have Dave try it when he gets home, even though he's tried it before. I want to see what he rates my pasta. Okay, so Dave just got home, so we're gonna have him try this recipe, even though he's had it before and he knows what it tastes. We are still gonna make him try it and give it a rating, even though he's tried.
Who the hell are you talking to? What up?
Hi, I'm doing the intro for you to try the pasta.
Caught you slipping this time.
Okay, babe, pasta's on the stove. I'm not serving you this time because you're used to this stuff.
You never serve me.
What do you mean I serve you all the time?
So you're a servant?
I serve you. Do I not serve you dinner?
I don't like the way that sounds.
Do I serve you dinner? Why? Because of your king? Your crown in the last episode?
You're out of line. What am I doing here? I already know what this tastes like.
Because, babe, we still want to see what your rating is so we can prove to the audience you know. Oh, there's Parmesan right there.
It's about an 8.5 usually, unless you
an 8.5? Wow, that's pretty good for you, I guess.
Unless you put, is it?
So what's my red sauce pasta?
Smells like ethylene glycol. It's antifreeze. Is that how you gonna do me in?
No. You know me, right in the front. I don't do that sneaky crap. All right, so what are you doing now?
You already know what I'm gonna do.
Babe, you don't need to put 10 pounds of butter on it. It doesn't need 10 pounds of butter.
Can I have this one thing, please?
This is your one thing?
Can I have this one thing? About being
I already
scared.
put black pepper on there too. No dance this time? Can I get a dance with the pepper? What the hell? I put fresh garlic, fresh sauteed garlic.
Dude, I've had this 1,000 times. Don't act like
So you always put garlic salt on my pasta? I know you put butter and pepper, but garlic salt, I put fresh sauteed garlic in there. There's plenty of garlic. You don't need.
Start eating before I get home.
Oh my God, that's fine. It'll save me some time. I'll be able to go whole food, plant-based, no time.
Mmm. Bomb.
Where are you going?
I'm going to eat.
You can't just wander off. We have to do ratings here.
It's an 8.5, like I said it was going to be.
Okay, so this one is an 8.5.
Yep. I'm out of here. I'm hungry.
Okay, so Dave rated my pasta an 8.5. I guess I'll rate it the same. I guess I'll rate it an 8.5 too. It's pretty good.
Borderline 9.
Oh, now it's borderline 9. That's how good it is. Borderline 9. So.
Well, it's your pasta, that's why.
Aw. All right. So, anyways, you guys, that were
Really
made.
good. It's really good with butter on it.
You don't need 10 pounds of butter on it.
By the way, I love you.
I love you too. He's very nice on pasta night.
It's pasta night a day early.
It is. It's pasta night a day early. Normally we do pasta night on Sunday, but we're doing it on a Saturday today. Guys, I hope that this helped you. Like I said, if you're trying to transition over to a whole food plant-based vegan diet, it might be easier to switch to just a vegan diet first and then transition over to whole food plant-based diet. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents. Also, if you're enjoying this, you guys, please subscribe to me. Hit my weird looking face. I don't know where it's gonna be. It's gonna be somewhere around here. Eat my face. What the hell? Click my face to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope if you do cook this recipe, hit me up, leave a comment, let me know what you think. If you also have like a fettuccine recipe that's plant-based that you think is excellent, send that to me too, and I'll try that one as well. Alrighty, you guys, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Look forward to seeing you next time.